Welcome or welcome back to WatchAdvisor on YouTube. It's Alexander speaking, your host, and I am today here in Biel at the headquarters of Omega. And with me is Gregory Kissling, Head of Product Management. Welcome, Greg.
Thank you, Alexander.
And before we start, let me just say one thing. This is only one of the videos we're doing today. In total, we have 4 videos. So if you're seeing this, there are 3 more to discover. And it's about 2 videos are about diving watches, and this video is about a very beautiful, elegant watch, and it is Greg who's going to present this.
Yeah, we are very proud to present you the new Ville Trésor here with a Power Reserve, and at 12 o'clock and small seconds at 6 o'clock. We developed a new movement, actually 2 new movements for the entire Trezor collection. The specification of this movement were absolutely in connection with the design of the watch, a perfect balance between the dial, the indexes, hands, and the case diameter.
And as Greg said, the Power Reserve indication that is perfectly positioned in between the 2 barrels and showing you the 72 hours of Power Reserve. I'm saying already things we're going to discover in the video, but anyhow, you won't see us again because the watches are the superstars. Macro lens, 4K, for you on your screen, as big as possible, as sharp as possible, commemorating the video together with Greg, and have fun, guys, and yep, enjoy what we are going to bring on your screens.
Subscribe and hit the bell to get our latest notifications. Fasten your seatbelt for something new. We offer you the chance to win a priceless experience. New subscribers with an activated notification can win a watch manufacturer trip to Switzerland. Together with our partner Fontobel, we give away 10 all-inclusive trips worth a total of 50,000 Swiss francs. More details on WatchAdvisor.com. Furthermore, register there to double your chances to win. See you soon in Switzerland.
So if you have been watching our video about the Ville Trésor already and you thought that the Ville Trésor, there's something missing and you want more on the dial or an additional sub-dial, small seconds and Power Reserve, this is what this Trezor, Omega Trezor is called. With me still, of course, Greg, he's here to present the watches. And what's the difference in brief is you have the small seconds here and you do have a Power Reserve indication at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, this is the second brand new caliber we are introducing now into the Trezor collection. As you mentioned, small seconds indicator is located at 6 o'clock with the same center distance as the small seconds edition. The Power Reserve indicator at 12 o'clock, which has not the same center distance as the small seconds because of the position of the 2 barrels which are mounted in series. The autonomy of this caliber is exactly the same as of the small seconds, 72 hours. Thanks to these 2 barrels, we introduced a patented conception in order to increase the volume inside the 2 barrels. We couldn't extend the external diameter, but what we did, we decreased the diameter of the staff of the barrel, and therefore we could increase the volume of the barrel and therefore increase the autonomy from 60 to 72 hours. 2 barrels which are mounted in series, and right in the middle we do have the Power Reserve complication. It is a differential gauge trend which give the indication of the Power Reserve with an angle of 270 degrees. The circle is completed with the wording of the complication, so it looks like really a sub-dial. Usually the Power Reserve, it is between 45, 60 degrees, sometimes 90, 120 degrees, but here we wanted definitely to display with a big angle, 270 degrees, for displaying the 3 days or the 72 hours. So
let me just point it out for on the camera. You see the angle is going from here to here. This is where you see full and empty, and here you have the word Power Reserve. And yeah, as I just said, showed when Greg was talking, this is the indication, and if I turn the watch around to point that out once again, you do have the two barrels. I'm just showing this quickly once again. You have one barrel, two barrels, you have the differential here, and that delivers the information to the other side, and you have the Power Reserve indication.
So the barrel one on your left side has a main spring bridle, and the barrel two has a slipping spring.
So this means, to translate this into your practical use, once you reach the maximum point of winding, you will not feel as you feel it with the with the small second only, a kind of resistance, or how would you call it? A kind of
There's no resistance at the end of
it's sliding.
Yeah,
I'm just going up, and you see the little hand is now reaching almost full, and I will tell you how it feels like. And yeah, you can continue. You are not harming the movement, but that's now, yeah, you continue, but you can't harm the movement.
Yeah. And that's why we decided to introduce a slipping spring inside the barrel too.
There you have 72 hours of power reserve. Well, then we do have a case diameter of 40
millimeters, exactly the same case as the previous model with the small second, but also the same case as the 3 hands movement. So we could manage to keep the same case thanks to a special design concept, thanks to the fact that the dial is domed, and thanks also to the fact that there is no central second. So total thickness of the case is also 10 millimeters.
Lock-to-lock distance 45.
Exactly the same.
And yeah, now what happened is what I don't like when I film. You see that there's Mr. Hand, Mr. Minute Hand covering the Omega logo. So I will quickly adjust this for you because I don't like it. I will make the watch smile again. Here you go. And since I have already been doing this, let me also quickly show in the first crown position. You see the time zone function, so you can readjust the hours in 1 hour steps, and the movement will not stop. As you can clearly see, the second hand at 6 o'clock is still swiping over the dial. So if you travel and if you need to do some adjustments, you just go in the first position on the crown, you take it, and you are able to adjust the hours in 1 hour steps without stopping the watch. There you go.
Yeah. So the Omega logo has been moved to 3 o'clock because of the location of the power reserve indicator at 12 o'clock.
Yeah, and I wanted to show it. So I made the watch smile again. Here it smiles. And now pulling, making some contrast on the Omega logo so it's at position. Yeah, nice. Very nice. Let me quickly show the watch. Of course, also the pin buckle in gold, alligator strap, yes. Turning the watch around so you can see. We are still talking about 20 in between the lugs, 20 millimeters.
20 mm and 16 for
16 down
the
here.
pin buckle.
So that's the tapering from 20 to 16. Beautiful watch. We'll show you more of them now.
Are you interested in the Swiss watch industry? Check out Fontobel's latest Swiss watch industry outlook on fontobel.com/watches.
So here you see a stainless steel model with also a very nice dial. And this is the first time that we introduce platinum PVD coating in order to obtain a different shade of gray. As you can see, the two sub-dials are also darker than the rest of the dial. We call this type of dial sleeping panda. You know, usually we have panda dial, which is at 3 and 9 o'clock, but here it's like it looks like a sleeping panda.
This is cool. Okay, wait, let me wake up the panda. Good morning.
Good morning.
Good night. Okay, I love it.
So the light gray tone is made with platinum gold PVD coating.
Okay, I love it. Sleeping panda. Okay, once again, panda is awake. Here it is. Panda is sleeping. Very nice. Same diameter, thickness, everything. Nothing changes, so we don't have to repeat this. I will show you the watch in from different angles, as I always do, from the side. But as I just mentioned, all the measurements are exactly the same. And good to know also, if you are seeing this movement, as you can't see, that there is a Sedna gold barrel bridge where the escapement is mounted. So this is a steel case, otherwise it would be in Sedna gold. This is a little different. Omega is applying all the movements, are master chronometer certified, and have a master chronometer certification, regulated, adjusted to 0 plus 5 seconds, do resist magnetic fields up to 15,000 Gauss, and after the movement goes to COSC, that's the Swiss Chronometer Testing Institute, the movement is assembled in the watch, and then the internal testing procedure starts. And Omega does have the METAS, the Swiss Institute of Metrology. They do have a branch here run by the government, and they pick samples of every of the master chronometer certified watches. They test them independently, and Omega has to prove that all the watches going through production do fulfill the requirements. I do put a link in the comment section where you can download the testing procedure as a PDF in English language. So if you're really keen to see what is a master chronometer, read this and you will breathe, because it's incredible what the watch needs to go through when it is being called a master chronometer.
So here another stainless steel model with a very nice dark black dial, which is also lacquered. This classic timeless design. Another things to mention is the design signature with the indexes. You have this double index at 12, 3 o'clock, 6 and 9 o'clock. For the minute track, you have the same spirit with the small seconds, but if you have a closer look to the power reserve indicator at 12 o'clock, each days has also this double index in order to see how many days I have with my power reserve or my autonomy.
So we do have them here. They come again here and here and here and here. So you have double index 12, 3, 6, 9. And as well as here, so it's the design language is really absolutely harmonically applied on all the dial. Very nice. Also nice color black. Comes with black alligator strap. There you go. Just turning the watch around. Still the same movement, of course. Nothing changes. And yeah, a black dial, but having This sunburst effect, soleil effect gives some reflections that really motivate you to play around with the light all the time. This is why I'm not able to keep the watch steady in your picture. I'm always trying to find a new angle to show you the watch and a new aspect, so you can really see it as if you would have it close in a presentation somewhere. Look at this, also nice. All the reflections. The black one, Trezor, small seconds and Power Reserve.
And here this is the yellow gold models, also with a very nice crystal silvery finish for the dial. If you turn the watch, the reverse side of the watch has also a transparent case back which is domed, in order to see and to admire the beautiful movement. Talking about the number of components, the Power Reserve and small seconds movement has 43 more components than the 3 hands movement, because of the Power Reserve complication and small seconds.
What Greg was talking about is, you can really trying to show this. See here, that's not flat.
Yes, it is domed in order to reduce the visual thickness of the case band in gold.
So that's a bit of a difference, but it's only the case with the gold models and not with the steel models. But this side, it's domed, clearly visible. And once again from the front side, Power Reserve, small second.
The last model of the Power Reserve collection is the stainless steel case with this very nice Burgundy dial, which is also lacquered, and the bezel is decorated with 72 diamonds, totaling 0.8 carat. Size of the diamonds is 1.40 millimeters. And again, here you see this box-shaped sapphire crystal, which is used in order to reduce the visual thickness of the case band.
I may add the same movement, of course, nothing changes. 72 hours of Power Reserve. Differential in between the 2 barrels, delivering the Power Reserve indication. You have a 12 o'clock. Everything as we have seen it. Burgundy, new color at Omega. You will see it also at the video where we show you the watch with only the small second, without the Power Reserve. It's called Trezor small second, petite seconde if you want it in French, and then you will see the same Burgundy dial the very first time. It's a new color now appearing in the Omega collections. So Trezor, small seconds, and Power Reserve indication. Thank you very much also to Gregory to present the watch.
Thank you, Alexander.
He's really concentrating on the next things we're doing. It's good to have him with us. Thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you have any questions concerning the watches. Write your comments in the comment section. And be sure not to miss all the other Omega videos we are today filming here at the Omega headquarters in Biel. And yeah, thanks for watching. This is really a beauty with the 2 dials. Last picture for this video. Bye-bye, and see you soon back here on WatchAdvisor on YouTube.
Hey, have you packed your luggage? If not, do so. Subscribe to our channel and hit the bell. You will get the chance to win your exclusive trip to Switzerland.